My hidden phobia. The fear I couldn't admit. Phobias come in all shapes and sizes. Some are simple to explain, fear of heights, spiders, or enclosed spaces.
But mine?
It's a little harder to put into words. It's not something you'd guess just by looking at me, and for the longest time, I didn't even realize I had it. It's called thalassophobia, the fear of deep water. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not so unusual. Lots of people don't like deep water. But this isn't just about being nervous around the ocean or avoiding swimming too far out. This is a full-body, heart-pounding, breath-stopping fear that's completely irrational and yet feels impossible to escape. It started when I was 9. My family went on a summer vacation to a lakeside cabin. Everyone loved swimming in the lake, but I was always a little hesitant. Something about the water, the way it stretched endlessly, the dark patches where you couldn't see the bottom, it unsettled me. One afternoon, my older cousin, thinking it was funny, dared me to swim out to the floating dock in the middle of the lake. I was determined to prove I wasn't a scared little kid, so I paddled out, trying to ignore the growing sense of dread. When I reached the dock, I looked down. The water beneath me was a murky, endless green. My imagination ran wild. What was down there? Fish? Eels? Something worse? I panicked. My cousin had to swim out and drag me back to shore while I cried, humiliated and terrified. That's when the nightmares started. Dreams of sinking into an abyss, of being pulled under by unseen forces. The fear wasn't just about water anymore. It was about the unknown, the vastness, the feeling of being completely out of control. For years, I hid it. When friends invited me to the beach, I stayed near the shore, pretending I just didn't feel like swimming. If someone suggested a boat ride, I'd fake seasickness. Nobody knew, nobody could know. But the thing about phobias is that hiding them doesn't make them go away. Last summer, I decided I'd had enough. I signed up for a snorkeling trip while on vacation. The guide assured me it was shallow water, clear and safe. I hesitated but went anyway, determined to face my fear. As soon as I put my face in the water and saw the coral reef below, my heart started racing. But instead of panicking, I forced myself to focus on the colors, the fish darting in and out of the coral, the sunlight filtering through the water. For the first time, I felt a flicker of something else, wonder. I won't lie and say I'm cured. The thought of deep, dark water still sends a chill down my spine. But now I understand it a little better. It's not just fear. It's respect for the vastness, the mystery, the power of something so much bigger than me. And maybe, just maybe, that's not such a bad thing after all.